Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gabi and today we are gonna do a different type of video. I do pretty much every single year my top 10 perfumes for life. I actually realized that I haven't done one this year or last year, but I checked and basically I started YouTube 4 years ago. Okay, I started in 2020 and I was just watching the other day my first top 10 for life from 2020. Obviously back then my perfume collection was way smaller than this. I barely had any niche in my collection. I had many designers and I thought, you know what, this might be actually an interesting, funny video for me to react to the fragrances that I mentioned in that video 4 years ago. I actually still have all of them, okay? So after 4 years, they're still in my collection. And just tell you how my taste changed, how my nose changed, how I find these fragrances, if I still like them, if I don't like them anymore, if I still wear them, okay? I thought it's gonna be fun. I thought it's gonna be something different. I am gonna do a top 10 for life for this year as well. Like I said, I didn't do one for last year. I know why. I missed that video. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have one in a few weeks. I'm gonna do a top 10 for life 2024. But now let's react together to my top 10 perfumes for life 2020. This is gonna be a very embarrassing video to watch. Somehow that video got like 23,000 views, and then likes it had like 5,000. I know lots of people watched that video, and now when I'm looking back at everything, the makeup, the outfit, the hair, everything, I'm like cringe. At that point I've been on YouTube for like 6 months, something like that, so I gained a little bit of experience, but you can definitely tell that I was not very comfortable in front of the camera. You can definitely tell that. So let's start my top 10 for life 2020, okay? Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gabi and today we have 10 perfumes for life. I know this is a video so hard to watch. This is so hard to watch. This is it's hard, honestly. Like all the time when I watch my old videos, even like a video from like last year or 2 years ago, I'm like I wish I didn't say that. I wish I had like a better reaction to that. But hey, we learn, okay? We learn day by day more things, and now I definitely my nose definitely changed and I definitely know way more things, but just watching that and it's just cringe, and I hate the outfit and the everything. Let's continue. So Fluidity Gold for me, this is just, by the way, for me, I know they're not the original, but they smell like 95, maybe more. Right, so the first one, the first fragrance I've mentioned was actually, I didn't have the fragrance, but we had 3 honorable mentions. This is so me, like I still cannot choose 10 fragrances. Like it makes perfect sense, me being like top 10, and actually we have 13. It makes perfect sense. The first honorable mention in there, I actually had the inspired version. I was dreaming of having the real thing. Now I do have the real thing. I got this one like 2 years ago. This one is Gentle Fluidity Gold from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Do I still really like it? Yes, I do. Do I still believe that it's like a way airier, more feminine, more sophisticated version of Intense Cafe from Montal? Yes, I do. So nothing really changed. Is it my top 10 for life? No. But is it in my top 50? Because now my perfume collection is absolutely out of control and insane. Yes. So yeah, I still agree with this one. To these days, it's still such a beautiful fragrance. It's so feminine, it's so bougie, and I don't know, it just gives you rich vibes. Like it's giving you that. I love it. But yeah, obviously I don't have the original. I was dreaming of having the original. Now I have it. It's half empty. But yeah, I stand by this. It's still a fabulous fragrance. I have the Lina exclusive. This is the best rose in the world. Honestly, this one I like. I mean, I love the original Delina, but right. So the next one Again, I didn't have the original, I do have it now. It's the Lina exclusive from Parfum de Marly. What happened to my bottle? It's all dirty. What happened to you? Where have you been? To be honest, the Lina and the Lina exclusive, I wanted them so bad. Demi was talking about them constantly. I smelled them quite like, I don't know, a long time after they became popular, and I felt in love. I couldn't decide, and I actually kind of preferred, you know, the exclusive version. Let me spray it. To be honest, nowadays I don't particularly wear it that much, both of them, because I don't know, I'm just like, it's the Lina. It's the Lina. Everyone knows how the Lina smells like. But actually in my day-to-day life, I don't smell people smelling like the Lina. Like, they're not really wearing it. Nowadays, I feel like I kind of prefer the original over the exclusive. This one, I already have a very, very bad headache. And this one kind of gives me a headache. Like, this type of rose, I still really like it, but I need to be in the mood for it, okay? So it's definitely not in my top 10 for life. It's definitely because I do have other roses in my collection that I prefer. But I still think that it's a beautiful fragrance, and I will not get rid of it. Like, no, I'm still wearing it, but definitely not that much as I used to, with, you know, the original bottle and also my inspired version. Light Blue Intense. This, it's an honorable mention just because, yes, for me it's the best. It's the best summer perfume. It's a citrus perfume, but it has some woody notes. And the last one that it was an honorable mention, Light Blue Intense from Dolce & Gabbana. Yes, I do agree. At that point, I hated citrusy perfumes, okay? It's not the case anymore. Do I think this one is a beautiful fragrance and everyone should have it in their collection? Yes, because it's not that expensive. It's quite affordable. It's an older release. You can still find it, but it's quite affordable at the moment. Is it my favorite citrusy perfume at the moment? Absolutely not. When it comes to citruses, my top citrus perfume is Vibrato from Sospiro, but that one, it's way more expensive than this one, so I totally understand why I included this one. Obviously, I'd never smelled Vibrato 4 years ago, but for someone that just wants a clean, fresh fragrance for the summertime, I still believe that this one is probably the best that you can get. Now, let's move on to the actual top 10, okay? Let's see what we've got. Burberry Her. Just the original, this is, guys, this one, it's stunning. It has a Baccarat Rouge vibe. Burberry Her. I didn't smell this one a very long time, to be honest. I used to be obsessed, and not just in 2020, 2021 as well. I used to be obsessed with this fragrance. I'm smelling it for the first time after probably like 2 years. It didn't turn. No, it didn't turn bad or anything like that, but it's not... Okay. This one, back then, for me, it was this amazing, like the Baccarat Rouge DNA, which everyone was loving the Baccarat Rouge DNA. To be honest, I still really like it, but it gives me a headache. Again, that one, if the Lina, people are not necessarily wearing the Lina on the streets here in England, Baccarat Rouge and all of the dupes, everyone is still wearing it. And it's just, I cannot do that anymore. I genuinely cannot do that anymore. I'm not getting a Baccarat Rouge DNA like that much anymore. For me, it used to be literally Baccarat and then like a strawberry milkshake. And for me, it was so realistic, that strawberry milkshake. I feel like in these 4 years, perfumery changed a lot. Things that we would consider a gourmand 4 years ago, that definitely not a gourmand anymore. Nowadays, when you think of a gourmand fragrance, or if someone is releasing, a perfume brand is releasing a gourmand fragrance, they can be literally spot on. They can be so realistic. Back then, gourmands were not realistic. We're just like sweeter perfumes. And this one for me, it was literally strawberry milkshake. Now that I'm smelling it, I can see why I thought that. But for example, now I have this one, Strawberry Sugar High from Sphinx, which it doesn't have any Baccarat Rouge, but this one literally smells like a strawberry milkshake, kind of mixed in with a bubble gum. Yeah. See, I would wear it. I'm not sure. I would still wear it because it doesn't smell how I remember it. And I was afraid I'm not gonna not like it anymore. But I was not wearing it because I thought that it still has that Baccarat Rouge DNA, but I'm not really picking that up that much. Okay. Interesting. Let's move on. My love, Elisab Girl of Now. Just the original one. This is right. This was my top fragrance. This was the gourmand of the gourmands for me. Okay, this was one of the sweetest perfumes in my collection. This one, and actually I have, you'll see, there are 2 more or 3 more. But I was obsessed with this perfume. I went through like 3 or 4 bottles, and then I think this one is my 4th bottle, and then I got it, and you can see it's pretty much still full because I didn't wear it after. Like, when gourmands started to be really gourmand, I remember this one being this like sweet, syrupy, sticky, pistachio, almond type of fragrance. I'm guessing that designer thing. You know how I told you that when you go niche, and you really go niche, designer fragrances, not all of them, but some of them, they have this literally that thing that smells designer. Nothing wrong with it, but it just smells like a designer fragrance. I don't love it anymore. Oh no. I used to adore this thing. And I know people are saying that's a bit scratchy and it's giving them a headache. I get that now. I don't know. It smells exactly the same. Again, this is like kind of new bottle. Like I got it probably like 2 years ago. I don't know. I'm not feeling this anymore. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm not feeling this anymore. Like this was the it fragrance for me. Do you understand? And I'm not feeling it anymore. Let's see the next one. I already know that I'm not feeling that one either. With the rest, I'm not really sure because I didn't smell them in a long time. But the next one, I know that I'm not the biggest fan anymore. Let's see. Scandal by Night. This, it's honey, but it's like dark honey. I think it has sort of... Okay, so the next one was Scandal by Night from Jean Paul Gaultier. This was my first and only bottle. You can see how much I used. Okay, I didn't use this one again, probably like 3 years, something like that. Let's see. It has a design. It has... I used to love this one. It was honey and cherry and tuberose, and I thought that is the sexiest thing that exists on this planet. Like, I thought that it's whoo. And again, this was a very controversial perfume because some people absolutely loved it and some people didn't. Like, they didn't. I feel like I actually prefer this one over Girl of Now from Elisab. I'm still not crazy about it anymore because I just detect that it's something in here that I really like the honey. I really like the honey, but I'm not particularly getting the cherry or the tuberose anymore. I'm just getting this floral thing designer. Yeah, I'm not feeling this anymore. I know that they discontinued it, so that's why I like stopped using, because I was like, I can't, this is gonna be for special occasions. I'm gonna keep it, because come on, who's gonna buy? Look how much left it is. It's like a 50 ml bottle. I believe it's a 50 ml, so you have like what, 20 ml in here. Who's gonna buy that? I'm gonna keep it just for memories, you know, but probably I'm not gonna wear this one either from now on. It's not like I wore it a lot in the last 3 years, but it's probably just gonna sit on the shelf, to be honest. Let's move on. Mongerla. This, it's so classy, so sophisticated, so feminine, but still sweet. Right, the next one was Mongerla from Guerlain. I wore recently Mongerla Intense, which I still love. At this point, I didn't have and I didn't smell Mongerla Intense. I just smelled Mongerla, just the original. It's still beautiful. It's still beautiful. Yes. Yes. Oh, I still love it. Oh, I still love it. It's sweeter than I remember it. Lavender and like dusty powdery vanilla. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, it's not my top 10 for life anymore, for sure. But when it comes to designer fragrances, it's still top 10. It's still top 10. Yeah, this one is still good. And you know what? I actually smelled before. Burberry Her. I like it. I like it like a lot. I'm not getting that milkshake, that strawberry milkshake that I remembered, but I like what I'm smelling. Okay, I'm gonna wear it again. I'm gonna wear that one very, very soon because I like it. And Monguerla. I forgot how good this one smells like. Let's move on. My favorite house in the world. We have La Vie Belle Eclat. This, the longevity and the sillage on this. Right, so the next one we're starting with Lancôme. The first one is La Vie Belle Eclat, and this one is the Eau de Parfum. I do have the Eau de Parfum and the Eau de Toilette. I remember me being obsessed with this one. This is La Vie Belle and some orange blossom. I said in the past, when it comes to orange blossom, I feel like designers are doing a way better job than niche. Just my opinion. Okay, I still really like it. Oh, I didn't smell this one a very long time. Okay, guys, this one has been discontinued. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, I still really like it. Again, it's not in top 10 for life anymore. Oh, but it's gorgeous. It smells actually better than what I remembered. Oh, yes. For 2020, this one was amazing. It's still amazing. It doesn't smell dated. It doesn't have that weird... I told you, for me, white flowers, designers are doing them better. My opinion. Not all of them, but you have a better chance of finding, especially an orange blossom perfume, that is like sweeter and just like more wearable in the designer department compared to the niche department. Niche can go a bit more like into Neroli and a bit greener, a bit, I just put lipstick on my... It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Yes, I still like it. And now, if I told you, please tell me I don't have lipstick on my face. I hope I don't. I don't have a mirror, so I hope I have my screen here where I see my video, but I don't have a mirror anywhere. Anyway, I hope I don't have lipstick on my face. Elisab Girl of Now was my go-to fragrance, and my second one was Lancôme La Nuit Trésor. Let's see what I was saying 4 years ago. It's just sexy, again, young, sexy, but nighttime, this time nighttime, vanilla perfume. It's like vanilla, it has some fruity notes, but this, it's a bit smoky. Right, so I used to be obsessed with this one. Again, this one has been discontinued. I'm not obsessed anymore. Not gonna lie. It's a bit too much. Again, I'm getting that designer thingy. That it's in lots of new designer releases. And that's why I don't like them. I liked a few. I like Devotion from Dolce & Gabbana. I smell the Intense version. I really like that one as well. There are a few designers that I really like, but it's not it for me anymore. I can't believe it. It used to be my baby. I used to be obsessed with this one and I was getting so many compliments. But yeah, my nose changed. It's a bit, I know. I'm not there anymore, okay? Let's move on. I was actually debating between this one and Dolce Garden by Dolce & Gabbana. That one on me, it's also coconut scent. I chose this one just because Dolce Garden, if it's very hot outside, is turning a little bit sour on my skin. Right, so the thing is, with the next one, it's from Lancôme, La Nuit Trésor, Nude. And I mentioned Dolce Garden from Dolce & Gabbana. I remember at that time, I was actually not in between them. I prefer Dolce Garden, but just because I knew that people don't particularly like this one, it's quite challenging, not gonna lie, compared to Nude. I said that I like Nude better. I remember exactly because I was, at that time in my life, I didn't want to, I don't know, I felt scared to mention fragrances that I knew that other people don't necessarily like, you know. And with Garden, yes, Scandal, by Night, but more people liked it than people that didn't like it, you know. Girl of Now, more people liked it than people that didn't like it. With this one, I feel like it was kind of 50-50, or even like 60 not liking it, 40 liking it. So I kind of went with the easier one, the one that people, if they're buying it, they're not gonna come after me, you know, saying that I made them buy it. Nowadays, I don't care. Nowadays, I do not care. If I like it, I just like it. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm not forcing anyone to buy anything. This is my channel. I do whatever I want on it, and I present whatever fragrances I want. But yeah, back then, I didn't know how to manage things, you know. You know what? Not bad. And let's smell Dolce Garden. Oh, I prefer Dolce Garden. Especially now. I feel like it's way more interesting. It has this, like, it still smells exactly the same how I remember. This almost like green floral aspect, but then you get in the coconut. But this one is very nice as well. The La Nuit Trésor Nude. Oh, but I do prefer Garden. I do prefer Garden, okay? Let's move on. Let's move on. Sofia by Sofia Vergara. This is, honestly, this one, it's so... Right, so the next one we had Sofia by Sofia Vergara. This is such an affordable fragrance. I have no idea how it smells like. I genuinely cannot remember. Let's see. I remember now, obviously, like, I remember. I still really like it. Ooh. I still really like it. It has a little bit of that designer, it's not design, it's celebrity, but it has a bit of that thingy that kind of bothers me at the moment. But the overall, I'm smelling some patchouli. I was not smelling patchouli before. I was smelling a little bit of patchouli, and then I remember people saying that they're smelling some patchouli. This one is a bit similar to Coco Mademoiselle. I hate the Coco Mademoiselle. Everyone's like, can you please review some Chanel? And I was trying to avoid the subject. I always hated Chanel perfumes. I never had any of them. I just hated them. Sorry. It's definitely way better than Coco Mademoiselle. I really like the first spray. Now I'm getting the patchouli. I was not getting patchouli in the past. Like, I was getting just what I smelled in the opening right now. I know. Let's move on. Let's move on. Two more. Alpers Orchid Vanille. This is the best vanilla that I've ever smelled. This fragrance, the next two are both from Van Cleef & Arpels. Obviously, I already watched this video, so I know exactly which ones I'm talking about. That's why I had to put them on the table, you know. Orchid Vanille from Van Cleef & Arpels. I remember Demi talking about it for ages, and then when I finally smelled it, I fell in love. I don't think you understand. I was like, I loved her so much for recommending this fragrance. Oh, I still really like it. I was getting more vanilla before, and I know that people are getting this like almost like cacao with orange and some vanilla, but I was not getting any like chocolate, any orange. I was mainly getting the vanilla. I'm definitely getting more like chocolate orange, dusty, with some vanilla. It's still gorgeous. I remember it didn't last, so I'm not sure because this bottle is old. Okay, it has over 4 years. It's still gorgeous. It's still gorgeous. It's a bit more mature than I remember it. I'm getting that, I'm definitely getting that dusty chocolate, dusty cacao. It's not chocolate, it's more like cacao and orange. But I still really like it, okay? And the last one, that was kind of my own discovery, okay? After I smelled this one, I had to smell more from the brand, and I remember I felt in love with Bois Doré, again from Van Cleef. Let's see what I had to say 4 years ago. It has a gourmand quality. I said that before. For me, this one smells like tiramisu. Right, so this one, I remember I was getting this like kind of like tiramisu vibes with it. Obviously now we have literally fragrances that have a note of tiramisu. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, I still love it. What is wrong with me today? Oh, I still love it. I'm not really getting that tiramisu anymore. A hint of it, but compared to others, it's not that sweet. Always gorgeous. I'm wearing this one tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere today. I'm wearing this one tomorrow. With Van Cleef, do not buy them full price. Don't. You can find them everywhere, okay? I think like this was like 4 years ago. I was paying like 30% less than the retail price. These are old now, okay? These are old, so you can find them for even cheaper. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's very much sandalwood. It definitely has sandalwood. It must have sandalwood. And I remember it has some like mineral notes or something like that. It's definitely not as gourmand as I remember it. But it's stunning. Oh, and that one is stunning as well. You know, I need to wear this once again. I need to wear these two babies again. And they're perfect for fall and winter. I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear them this week. I promise. I need to write down this week. I need to wear these two because I completely forgot how good they smell like. So, what do you think of me 4 years ago? Of that hair, of that top, of the everything. I don't like anything I'm saying, but anyway. We all started somewhere, okay? But yeah, let me know what do you think of this type of videos. Should I do more? Because I do have so many embarrassing old videos. I have videos actually even older than this one. Like my first videos. That's so cringe. That's so cringe. Honestly, like I was so weird. Like I could not talk in front of the camera. It was just a disaster. Some of them, they are private now, so you can't watch them anymore. Don't even try. But yeah, I feel like this went well. Obviously, this is not my current top 10 for life. And again, I included 13. That's on me. But these two, still gorgeous. Still phenomenal, gorgeous, amazing. Gorgeous. 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 Really good. Really good. Good? Good to really good. Good in the opening, but the dry down I was not really feeling it. And then these three, the ones I love the most, the ones I was obsessed with, I don't particularly like them anymore. Like I would not wear them, to be honest. And I'm gonna keep them because again, memories, and you never know how your nose is gonna change. And those two, again, this was like the hottest thing on the market, and this one is really freaking good. But yeah, that was it for today. Let me know in the comments down below what do you think of this type of videos. Like I said, I'm gonna do my top 10 for life 2024 extremely soon. And yeah, that was for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, obviously don't forget to hit a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and like always, I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.